Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another Empires and Puzzles video. And in this video, get a load of this team. Before we get to this video, if you haven't checked out Gemstone Legends yet, come check it out. There are no joke thousands of players from Empires and Puzzles that have come over already, and for good reason. Simply put, it's a really fun game with some big advantages over Empires and Puzzles. We both know that the players that join these games earliest are some of the most dominant players. And this game is starting to really take off, so the longer you wait, the more you miss out on. Not only can you support the channel by using the download link in the description of this video, or by scanning the QR code on your screen, but doing so will also give you a free $50 starter bonus with an epic hero, gems, and gold coins, all for free, just by using the link or QR code provided. And then when you start, you'll gain access to beginner events exclusively for players who use the link or QR code provided that will give you another strong epic hero, a set of 5-star legendary equipment, and a platinum scroll for another guaranteed epic or legendary hero. Lastly, I have created a bunch of videos in a Gemstone Legends playlist on my YouTube channel to make learning this game as easy and fun as possible. So hit that download link in the description and get started with one of the most fun and deep Match 3 RPGs. There's a great community in Gemstone Legends, it has some huge advantages over Empires and Puzzles, and overall I think you guys are really gonna like it. Somebody got real lucky with the Calervos, who was far and away the best hero out of this portal and has 2 limit broken, maxed emblems, max attack, almost 1,000, with still 900 defense and almost 1,700 HP. It's just crazy. And they've got him next to a limit broken Ludwig, which is quite dangerous. But it could be interesting to see if I get a slow start. I'm just going to be stun locked, basically. And then we've got Louis here for defense down. I was told that this is a woman, which is pretty scary. So anyways, this family bonus here with 3 heroes, we do have 3. They're taking 40% less damage from the strong element, which is a huge amount. So these guys, 40% less from dark, 40% from red. There's not really a hero in this group that feels like a true tank or a good tank. So this is a little bit wasted because I'm going to take a yellow team, for example. And that's not going to affect anything except if Louis gets hit, which is a factor. But yeah, that's a bit wasted, unfortunately. I don't know if there's a way to optimize that without putting someone at the tank position who's not really suited for it, or maybe you just have to get lucky, I don't know. But it does mean that in taking yellow, this defense down is going to last for 6 turns and be uncleansable, which is dangerous. However, if I have taunt, no dispel happens first, so that is a guarantee to stick at all times. So let's give it a shot. This will be interesting. Also, all of these heroes have that passive where when this character starts a turn with low health, I've seen this go off at like half health, so I'm a bit unclear and surprised on where that threshold might be, but they recover 15% health and 15% mana, which is pretty good. All right. We got the slow start we don't want. Here comes Ludwig. So we do have aerial coming along here, so let's make some bigger moves, get aerial charge, see if we can get some yellows. So we can dispel the 1, which is not going to be good enough. This is exactly the situation that we didn't want to happen. So no yellows in sight, but I do have an option that can give me them in as little as 3 moves, but that means I will get hit. So there's not a huge advantage to dispelling taunt right now. But I guess there's no reason not to use it. And I guess we'll try to save aerial. Okay, so we did get what we needed, but here comes 4 doses of mindless attack. Oh, kill him. And aerial gets hit the next time. So big damage from these guys. Question is, can I sneak in here? Can I sneak in here and get taunt activated? We can, but now we've got no blues. And my best move potentially sets off Louis over there. Let's do it anyways, because we really need some blues. Okay, just don't set off Louis. Oof. I mean, this is crazy. This is crazy. So I can't remember off the top of my head all the heroes in the game that resist mindless attack. I know Mickey is one who's, too slow to bring against a team like this. But what a freaking beatdown, right? Let's try that again. I'm going to take a different approach here because I think it's a little bit smarter, which is to go with a very fast buff block. Depending on the depth of your roster, some of the teams, this is a point that I come back to often. Sometimes you just got to walk away from a fight, right? That's true in general. If a huge black belt or something, pushed you on the street, you're probably not going to fight them, right? Because you're going to get your ass kicked, depending on who you are and all that. The same is true in this game, just because we play it and it's a game doesn't mean we should be expected or that we can expect to beat every team out there. So if you have a more shallow roster, you're going to be taking a bigger risk, but I would probably recommend going strong yellow and just hoping you get the yellows, unless you have some of these sort of clever heroes where you can kind of see what the other team's synergy or strategy is based on and have a way to upset that. So, for example, Dao Chan, let me know if I'm saying that wrong, could be good here. It's a bit of a risk because you're just hoping that the minions hit the right people, but taking some of those buffs away could be really good. In my case, Hypnos here, in only 2 matches, can block all buffs for 2 turns, or in 3 matches can dispel and then block new buffs. So that gives me the possibility of 2 matches to just completely undermine Ludwig, 3 yellow matches to stop him. So got some options here. Ruby to take some mana away. So we lose the color stacking advantage against killing the tank with tiles, but I think we gain something else. However, now we have undispellable blind for 5 turns, which is not the best trade-off. So we don't have those reds. Let's see what we can do here. All right, we do have the reds. We're probably right in the spot where we want to use this. Okay, so no one gets any buffs now. A little bit safer for us. We've got taunt active, so we won't get blinded forever. Dispel is a bit far away still. We could use Ruby on the right side there. It'd be fine either way, but Kullervo is a bit of a looming threat, so I guess we'll do that. And we still have taunt for 2 turns. Love that 4-turn taunt. So we can go for a kill. I don't think we would be able to kill. We could probably kill him as well with the attack boost. Yeah, I guess I'm not so worried about the blind hitting Black Knight only. Alright, let's do this. See who we get. Alright, take out that whole side over there. And we're charged again. I'm going to try it again with this team because I was just thinking, a good example of beating a team not stacking against the tank. Usually I'm stacking against the tank or the flank. In this case, didn't do that at all. Obviously, you need to have a strong team to pull that off, and this is quite a strong team. However, I want to see if I can, run this back again and if I get the same result. Kill one more of these heroes, though. I don't think I can do that, actually, without potentially winning and not being able to rematch. All right, same team again. Let's see what we can do. Okay, so I do like what I've got going with the blues over there, but I don't want to set off anything too big yet until I can get this going. Alright, once again we got taunt just in time. Unless we have a big combo, which we didn't. Okay. I'm just going to let them fire. I could slow them down with Ruby, but let's see what Black Knight does. Alright, turned the second hit into only 1 damage. There goes Ludwig. How about this time? Looks like the first hit turned into 1 damage. I'm not ready for a dispel yet, so let's hit over there. And we'll save Ruby for the big hit. And then now we have 5 turns, undispellable accuracy debuff. Wow, crazy that Kullervo is also a rogue. There goes the passive. All right. Not exactly sure what the takeaway here will be for everyone. Part of it is just entertainment value of a particularly spicy team. I think I enjoy seeing teams like this in action because we can only kind of use our imaginations, and it's fun to see it play out with different teams in different battles. And yeah, I guess this is my own take on how to beat these teams. Sometimes people complain that, oh, the heroes I'm using are too strong, or try to do it without this hero, or there's a long list of things like that. There's nothing I can do to simulate the roster of every other player, so I just use what I've got and try to talk through things enough that there can be plenty of value gleaned for other players. But, you know, as always, feel free to share your thoughts in the comments down below. I do ask that you hit that like button and subscribe just to show your support for the channel. It really helps out, and I really do appreciate that. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.